top plays on social media using hashtag 2KTVWow, and you could be featured right here on 2KTV. Next week, we'll choose a winner for 100,000 VC. For now, into the kitchen to prep for dinner, it's Stellar Soufflé Night. See you later.
We're continuing our Jordan Mode interview series, and this week we have the legend, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He sat down with us to give his insight into Michael Jordan's game, his drive, and his effect on the NBA.
I would describe...
It's almost time for action here in Oklahoma City. And as the Thunder arrived earlier on, they appeared to be in no mood to show any mercy tonight. Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge from the sidelines. Hey Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Last season, Stephen Curry set the all-time record for three-pointers made. He said, hopefully I can push it to a number that nobody else can reach. I never wanted to call myself the greatest shooter until I got that record. I'm comfortable saying that now. Kevin, he's not the only one.
Yeah, pretty unanimous, David. You're right. Thank you. Now, Golden State's starting five. The three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the three. Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Williams. Williams is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the two spot. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Now here's Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Wiggins finds Thompson. Curry outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Dort with the ball. Back to Giddey. Shoots. Wiggins with the rebound. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. To the paint. And Green with the basket on the assist by Wiggins.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Suns. Pass to Giddey. Oklahoma City moving it around. Passes to Dort. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Williams, no good. And here's Golden State. It's a three-point game. On its way from Curry for 2. Again, Golden State.
Well, you have to have innate sense of when to come off and get ready to catch and shoot. Stephen Curry's been doing it a long time.
Out to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort wide open. They grab their own miss. Here's Williams. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Got that one up quick.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Dort misses. The Warriors have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Thompson for 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Thompson's got 5 points so far. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here. And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. great TV studio appearances as well.
Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. To take a look at the Warriors, they've done well enough to be in 5th place in the conference so far. And of course, the Thunder. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Green, no luck.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Dort. Pass to Williams. They shoot again, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Thompson.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout, he's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, as the regular season, Greg, winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
All free throws good from Dort. Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter. Those 3 are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Lou Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes. Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
On the wing, Thompson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Thompson's got 8 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Good.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
It's tipped. It's Dort on the wing. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to Denver. Unloads from 13. Williams can't hit. Warriors leading by 7. Thompson left side. It's stolen by Dort. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range.
We think of Thompson as a beautifully gifted shooter, but make no mistake, he understands when and where to place the basketball when a teammate is open.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Good on the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Wiggins, and there the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, right now, Andrew Wiggins understanding in the catch and shoot, they can't guard him.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Dort against Thompson. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Off target from three-point range.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Free throw good. Wiggins. GA with their fourth title. The combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green. The single most successful trio in the last half century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third assist on the night. Now here's Thompson. He's got 8.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Williams finds Giddey. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Green, no luck.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Thompson with the bucket.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
Over in the corner, Dort. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Dort's got his third bucket of the night. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Wiggins. Rebound by Williams.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Giddey. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Wiggins kicks to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Shoots over Dort. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Curry. Thompson's got 13.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Dort with the bounce pass. Williams passes to Dort. No good on the 3. Golden State's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. On its way from Curry for 2. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
And the shot goes in. 8 points for him.
No, really smooth. Andrew Wiggins with the terrific mid-range game.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort passes to Williams. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Misses the three.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Inside, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Saric is checked in for the Thunder. Then for the Warriors, Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. Curry gets the bucket.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now, here's Looney. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 11. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Charge is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Pokusevski in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. The shot by Looney, no good. Under trailing by 12. And the pass to Saric. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, because of his size and length, Dario Saric so comfortable on the interior.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way, stay aggressive, and try to battle back. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
It's stolen by Kuminga. DiVincenzo finds Kuminga. He gets that one.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Pass to Joe. Over to the left wing. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Boy, it really helps when Dario Saric is aggressive like this. The guy makes the defender commit, and nicely done offensively.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but When coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Saric nails them both. During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
It's good. Saric has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Looney finds Curry. Golden State moving it around. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Boy, more points on the board for Wiggins. How about this guy? This is a memorable night.
Passes it to Pokusevski. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist in the game. Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Fade away. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Here's Pokusevski, covered by Wiggins. Dort misses.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Warriors leading by 15. Down low, here's DiVincenzo. And the basket is good. DiVincenzo's got 7 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City. And Golden State also making a change. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Saric. The Thunder with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
DiVincenzo finds Curry from about 19 feet. That shot, no good. Thunder trailing by 17. From 17 feet out, it's rebounded by Kuminga. Green, the pass to Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Wiggins has got 9 points now in the quarter.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. He's so good at sharing the basketball.
Here's Pokusevski, covered by Wiggins. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Warriors leading by 18. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And yes, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And Green gets it to go.
Wow, we're accustomed to seeing Draymond Green make the pass, but how about that catch-and-shoot delivery? Nice.
Here's Sharch. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Kuminga kicks to DiVincenzo. And Curry has it in the corner. No good with the triple. Thunder trailing by 19.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
And the Thunder making a change here. Mann's checked in. Poole's checked in for Golden State. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Great tee that time from Green.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Kuminga the pass to Wiggins. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Good on the triple. DiVincenzo's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the pass to Wiggins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a three. The Warriors pull it in.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
On the wing, Wiggins. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
The first one falls. Williams, he's checked in for Pokuševski. And the Warriors also making a change. Thompson's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Difficult situation for Oklahoma City. To the inside, Williams. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Shots good by Green.
How active is Draymond Green on the offensive end? This guy is so good at recognizing, okay, I've got to look from the mid-range.
To the paint, here's Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. That's 12 points for Williams. Down low. And that one's good. Green.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Man passes to Wiggins. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams gets the bucket. 14 points for Williams.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Bucket is good.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Wiggins outside. There's 1:47 left to play in the first half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sharch on the follow. Sharch has got 14 points.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart
with their passing.
Wiggins outside. There's 1:17 left in the first half. Williams passes to Saric. It's stolen by Saric. Lays it up off the glass. 16 points for him.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Thompson with the bucket.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Saric. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Saric.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Thompson with the bucket.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And good that time.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Kuminga, no good. Thompson against Wiggins. And he lays it straight in. Wiggins has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. That's one he knows he should have drained.
Not going to go that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson along. Andrew Wiggins was the man in the first. He ended up with 22 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
They obviously crushed it from deep. They were firing it from every angle and kept hitting the target. I mean, look at the score. Obviously, a lot of things went right for them, but that's a big one.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect them.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Green is out there with Kuminga.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Poole finds Kuminga. Took him no time at all on that one. Kuminga's got 11 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
The defense there got away with a major lapse. And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 2009. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Andrew Wiggins is checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Because of his length, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has no issues operating near the cup.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Williams, the shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Thompson with the bucket.
This guy, Klay Thompson, can get as hot as any player in the NBA, and when he's this efficient, boy, he is dangerous.
Pass to Dort. From outside, off the mark.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Passes it to Dort. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. Dort's got 12 points in the game.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Giddey, no one around him. That three off the mark. Warriors leading by 21 to the middle. And there's Green on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Outside, Dort. Inside. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Green. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 22 points.
Just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is. Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Here's Williams. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Williams has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Thunder trailing by 21. Outside, Dort. Pass to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Dort. Right side, Williams. And he comes up with the deuce. Williams has got 12 points here in the second half. Warriors leading by 19 points. The deep three from Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Now Williams. Back to Dort. From deep. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Cool, no good. Oklahoma City's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. To the inside. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Warriors leading by 19. Wiggins left side. And here's Poole for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside, Dort. Williams passes to Giddey. And he banks in the layup. Giddey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Outside, Dort. All sorts of time, and he hits the jump shot. Dort's got 14 points.
You can just see the development of Lou Dort's game. Gets himself into that in-between area and makes it look easy.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. He's got 12.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Thompson misses. Thunder trailing by 19. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. They get the rebound. A shot by Williams, no good. Golden State's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams finishing it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Here's Williams. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors leading by 19. Here's Green. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Williams lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Williams has got 18 points now here in the second half. Down low, here's Wiggins. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Williams. To the paint. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And Poole gets it to go. Thunder trailing by 19. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Into the lane. Banked in off the glass. Giddey's got 8 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And there's another one for the Thunder.
I like that. Lou Dort knows I don't have an opportunity, but I can put a pass on time and on target and get my teammate involved. Nicely done.
And a little luck that time, but it drops. 12 points for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Dort with the bounce pass. Fades and shoots. The second chance effort and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Warriors lead by 20. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Right now is when we go, good shot, great shot, right? Right now is when we talk on every screen down here and switch.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Lou Dort, and it's Robinson Earl in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Warriors leading by 20. Here's DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Giddey. Oklahoma City shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Here's Joe. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Looney. Makes it off the glass. Looney's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Warriors. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Kusevsky.
Well, sometimes when you're 7-foot-tall folks, dunking is easy. Mr. Pokuševski in prime position.
Wiggins outside from deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Dort. Launches it. Joe can't get it to go. Back to Looney. Over Giddey. The shot by Looney, no good. Thunder trailing by 20. Inside. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that grade with some nice penetration too, and you've got 2 points. The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. To the inside, here's Robinson Earl, up and in on the layup. Robinson Earl's got his first bucket in this one. Stolen away. Dort with the ball. Now Green defending. Dort passes to Robinson Earl. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Sharge checked in for the Thunder. Then for the Warriors, JaMychal Green comes in for Draymond Green. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Wiggins. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. And see if they were listening, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. The pass to Joe. From the arc. Connects from three-point range. Joe's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Warriors leading by 14. From deep. George grabs the board. George has got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. George has got 20.
Well, you love to see Dario doing work right now. He's in a rhythm, and he's a problem.
And Green gets it to go.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Well, Thunder have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Robinson Earl, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the inside, Robinson Earl. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Robinson Earl's got 8 points here in this quarter. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. DiVincenzo finds Green. Here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Warriors lead by 14.
It matters not where he is on the floor. The quick release from Stephen Curry makes him such a difficult guard.
Back to Giddey. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City, the rebound. Here's Robinson Earl. Guarded by Green. Robinson Earl, good.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And it's Green, missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Dort misses.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Green kicks it to Looney. It's good. Now here's Giddey. Inside, here's Sharch through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Looney. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Here's Dort. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
The three. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got 7 now in this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
To the middle, Robinson Earl. It's taken away by Payton. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Giddey from past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got his 5th rebound in this one. The shot by Payton, no good. Thunder trailing by 13. Here's Dort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
To me, that's where the frame of Lou Dort helps, right? He's so big and strong from the guard position. He can take contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Dort. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Wiggins comes in for Jermichael Green. Thompson, he's checked in for Payton. And Poole subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. All free throws good from George. Now Curry. The 3 from Poole. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Giddey, the open look. Here's Robinson Earl. Wiggins with the block. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Warriors leading by 11. And Thompson launches it from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Judge has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Giddey. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
And that one's good. Green
We know that Draymond Green is going to stay aggressive and play to his strengths. Really good job here.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. The shot by Sharch, no good. Warriors shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. And that one's good. Green.
Tenacity. It's the first word that comes to mind with Draymond Green. Is he the tallest power forward in the league? No. But can he score it? Yes.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Thompson. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. Green left side. And another basket for Golden State.
And Green's offensive game just continues to evolve. You love seeing him shoot it with confidence.
And it's in there. Sharch has got 10 points here in the second half.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Passes it to Poole. Thompson inside the line. Again, Golden State.
How about the elevation from Klay Thompson? His jumper is sweet and it's pure, and it doesn't matter if the defender is there or not.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Robinson Earl. Here's Sharch. Here's Robinson Earl. Guarded by Kerr. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game. When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Warriors.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Andrew Wiggins.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And he makes the first. Different look here for the Warriors. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Lamb, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Payton in for Curry. He's perfect from the line this time. .51 seconds left in the game. The shot by Payton, no good. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Offensive rebound. Robinson Earl, good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's Lamb. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. And the Warriors lead by 14.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Here's Sharch. Here's Jang. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Andre Iguodala.
Yeah, easy call.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Anh đánh hai cái nút này nọ là vì sao á, cái đội một tiếng là tụi ăn không?
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Green inside the three-point line, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Outside, Payton shoots it. Good on the jump shot. So we see the Warriors